the train and look at all these men. What happened to giving up your seat for women? No man offered me a seat. Excuse me, are you going to get up?
What?
Are you going to get up?
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you for equality?
Yes.
Then fuck off.
Yo, shout the season, man. Do women need men?
We have all independent girls worldwide. We have to say that we have the reason why I don't have a boyfriend is because I'm
Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to be reacting to a video from Manhood titled, "There's a Crisis of Men Refusing to Help Women." Not to waste any of your time, let's jump right to the video.
I just watched this guy stand with his hands on his hips, watching a woman struggle to lift and carry a kayak. He didn't even so much as flinch to offer any assistance, just stood there watching. And we wonder why women would rather just do life on their own.
This is the problem. Women want to proclaim that they are independent and don't need men, but then they will hate on men for letting them be independent. I was raised to break my back instead of letting a woman do this. But in today's society, with how much women want to be independent from men and how much they talk about not needing a man, how are you going to blame men that decide not to help? I'm sure a lot of these men that were willing to help in the past were also yelled at or berated by women for helping them. She claims to be independent. I will let her show her independency. Like I said, I would never do this. I would never allow my wife to do this. But this explains why some men just don't care anymore.
Women in today's world like to say that they are independent and that they don't need men and that they can do things by themselves, which a lot of this they have been conditioned by feminism. And now that men have left them alone and are no longer helping them, they get angry at men for not helping them. They hate on men even though they were the ones that said that they don't need a man and they can do things by themselves, that it's somehow men's fault. But you can't place fault on men for giving you what you wanted. You said you wanted to be independent and that you don't need men. Well, now you have it.
Women are going crazy, guys, because they can't figure out why you're not going up to them anymore. Guys' eyes are wide open now, right? They're wide open. And they're starting to say, well, you know what? I used to think it was worth it for me to just put myself out there all the time because, you know, I wanted to take a girl out. But now I'm realizing you got the gold diggers, you got the women who want the free meal, you got the women who expect me to do everything, but in return want to do nothing. You got women who are saying, what do you bring to the table? But when you ask them, they get insulted. You got women who don't, you can't even talk. You talk about, you know, oh, yeah, you had 400 boyfriends before and you slept with all of them. You know, they get defensive. Maybe I just don't need to pursue women right now at all. That's what's happening. And I'm not saying that's good, by the way, because ultimately I'm someone who believes in, you know, men and women complementing each other when men are in their masculine and women are in their feminine and coming together and making a big, beautiful family. But this is the reality that's happening right now. And I understand why. Guys have had enough. So ladies, you want it to change. Instead of making a stupid TikTok video and complaining about it, act different. Act different. Look at your life and say, am I prioritizing stuff that guys don't give a lick about? And then complaining that they don't give a lick about me? Have some self-reflection in the game. Is my attitude shitty? Did I make 4 TikTok videos, you know, ripping on a guy the other day that I went out with, and now other guys are looking at that saying, oh, I'm not going to be, no, I'm not getting in line for this one. Self-reflect instead of bitching about it. Oh, well, he doesn't want me because he doesn't appreciate a woman who makes a salary like blah, 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 blah.
Men don't find any worth in pursuing women anymore. Men have had enough of the actions of modern women and have decided to opt out of the dating scene. They want to live their lives in peace rather than to invest in women who only mock, disrespect, and only take away from them.
I'm gonna see if I can plug it in.
Can you just help me real quick? I'm just asking as a man, can you just help me?
I didn't choose to tell you to have that
No,
baby.
but why a woman
Listen, I didn't tell you to have that baby.
That's that way, but you're a whole man. You can't help me. Maybe like that. I'm gonna see if I can plug it in. Can you just help me real quick? I'm just asking as a man, can you just help me?
I didn't tell you. I didn't choose to tell you to have that
No,
baby.
but why a woman have to help? Why
Listen,
can't
I
you
didn't
just
tell you to
help
have
me?
that baby.
That's that way, but you're a whole man. You can't help me.
You need to take the help. She helped you.
Men no longer want to help women anymore because women have constantly told men that are independent and that they don't need them anymore. And men have listened. And this is the end result of that.
Nothing will make me lose respect for a man faster than to be in the presence of a man and he see me struggling as a woman, or see any woman struggling, and he won't even take his hands out of his pockets or lift his hands to help a lady. Zero respect for men like that. I was just now in a setting struggling to lift an office chair that was really heavy, to get it from one place to the next place, and I had to lift it and carry it a short distance. Two men stood by in executive positions and watched me struggle to lift that chair, and watched me struggle to carry that chair to where it needed to be, to return it to it was a very short distance back to its proper place. Zero respect. I have zero respect for men who will watch a woman struggle. If men will stand by and watch you struggle, even in lifting a chair, they will stand back and watch you struggle in other areas of your life. When it comes to women, children, and senior citizens, I have a soft place in my heart for those three populations because they are the weakest populations on the face of the earth. To watch a senior citizen, a woman, or a child struggle, and as a man you do nothing, I have zero respect for any man who will watch a woman struggle and do nothing to help her. It says volumes about your character. Volumes.
Men have constantly listened to women, constantly telling them that they don't need them anymore, and they can do things by themselves. This woman could have asked those men for help, and would have surely helped her carry the chair.
Right, but if you're a man and you watch me struggle to put my carry-on in the overhead compartment and you don't offer to help, jail. What is wrong with you?
I just had to drag my AC out of my car to my apartment building. 3 guys passed me. None of them offered to help. None. 0 out of 3. Why? Because you couldn't lift it? You were too scared to lift it? Is that why? Am I intimidating? Am I more masculine than you?
Just immediately goes to shaming. That's hilarious. It's like when these women don't get their way with men in general, whether it's in relationships or they don't help them move their air conditioner, the only logical explanation for these women is that they just must be intimidated. It's like their go-to response. Man doesn't want to date me? Oh, he's intimidated. Man doesn't want to help me move my air conditioner? He's intimidated. The arrogance and entitlement. Crazy.
For years, women have preached independence and demanded equality, yet they still expect men to step in when it benefits them. And when a man doesn't step in, he's intimidated. You can't demand equality, then still expect traditional treatment. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's video there. If you have any thoughts about this, be sure to leave your comments on the comment section below. And if you liked the video, kindly like and subscribe to the channel. It will always be appreciated. And have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.